Could you be with me when the world ends? My dad finally realized it was time for him to get a tattoo. This is how it turned out. Me, the exam was too hard, bro. Yeah, especially the back of the paper. Me. Playing video games, taking a nap. Me in bed remembering when I waved to someone that was waving at someone else in 2011. Me signing up for free trials using different emails. When you're getting your hair cut and nose starts itching. Bought a new ride, how I thought it would be, how it really is. Is technology and design really advancing? No damage, no charge. That'll be $8,000. Girls from rich families give the worst eggs because it's not their source of income. Me deciding between the two, overripe banana and 2 apples, powder. The lottery gives you a 1 in 200 million chance you won't go to work tomorrow. Alcohol gives you 1 in 5, and in front of a train makes it a 1 in 1. Sorry, I'm not scanning a QR code for your menu, I'm with the boomers on this. The rest of the internet, why can't you just be normal? Comments on Instagram Reels, screams. Fortnite, Nintendo putting Sora in Smash Bros. Say no or draw 25, introverts. Computer, autosaves file, me, or thanks, where is it? Computer, I don't know man. Why are you so excited to get into this car, girl? The car. Cause you were given aspirin and headache. Is it still an ad? If no one has ever clicked on it, the Marvels. Fix their planes, chill people who call them out. Boeing. I don't know why, but the world if post put clarity was permanent. I'm 32 years old and still deeply terrified that consuming anything from the hotel room minibar will bankrupt my entire family somehow. I make a new friend because I'm lonely, we message each other, and I put in a ton of effort, they put in little effort, and seem overall disinterested. I also stop putting in effort, and become even more lonely. The various songs genres that I have saved in my playlists and I listen all the time. Spotify's algorithm choosing what songs play for me, the genre of that single pop song I searched on the app once. Watching Sean on Sean. Watching maths tutorials on Sean. God knew I would be too powerful if I could do math. 11 years old me making an email I will use for the rest of my life. It's my birthday, so I'm making this tweet to pressure you into saying happy birthday to me and giving me likes. Happy birthday, idiot. When the wind blows your hair, what I think I look like. What I actually look like. Hi. If he responds, then you will have accomplished your goal. If he does not, you will be filled with shame for the rest of your days. You will walk the streets being only the man who was ghosted by George not found. You have chosen a dangerous coin to flip, Tommy. I wish you well. Boys after playing together for 2 hours straight without even knowing each other's name. When you bring together your friends who had previously not met each other. Someone call the vet cause my kitten's sick as F. Facebook and Microsoft fighting to see who can spy on the most people. Google. You know Africa. Name the countries then. People who read. People who write. Me after wasting your time. Time waits for no man. Yes, I'm pretty despicable. Deodorants were created to solve a fake problem and thrive thanks to the patriarchy. All natural deodorants are a scam, but honestly antiperspirants are a scam too. Come to an anime convention and you will delete this. Woman, wait, where are you going? Her date. She told him that she works as a fed. I have no intention of fraternizing with the mafia. Windows updates watching me turn on my computer. Could you stop replying with memes instead of text for 5 minutes? Girls, why do we live longer than boys? boys, okay so you fly, and I'll break the water ski world record. Me, waiting for someone to appreciate me. When you're in the middle of a panic attack, and remember something and relative to be anxious about. No, one crisis at a time. When you are dating for less than a month, and she starts mentioning her ex. Fighting them with military force. Shutting down all Toyota production plants. When my dog takes a thick solid healthy looking dump. Oh dear, gorgeous. When my son can't do fractions, you effing donkey. Watching the zone of interest without the sound. Watching the zone of interest with the sound. 1 minute you're a teenager and the next you're a 25-year-old senior citizen. Red and yellow pepper is more expensive than green pepper. General purpose logic. Boys will see this and get motivated. Human lives, satisfy your shareholders by keeping costs low. Boeing. How I feel when I tell my team to do something, and they actually do it. Me trying my best to let my younger siblings enjoy their lives, and be as weird as they want knowing what adult life is like. Ayo, can you actually shuffle? Certainly sir. Who wants to have healthy teeth? Who wants to brush their teeth? Old men in cartoons. Old men in anime. Teenager. Types 80085 in calculator. Texas purity laws. Error. You are permanently banned from calculator. The person who breaks into this place is gonna leave with a mental scar so deep his grandkids will have war flashbacks. Maybe I won't be poor someday after all. I need to stop neglecting my health. $3,000 medical debt. Never again. So my daughter tells me you're a political activist. Yes, I throw paint on priceless works of art. You have exactly 10 seconds to get the F out of my house. Me dissociating in the middle of a conversation. Coming across artwork, remembering a lead artist, and being happy that the community continues to love him. Learning that the artist faked his death. Taking my schizophrenia medication. The pill bottle disappears. Do y'all consider this a date? The longer I stare at this, the wilder it gets. Millennials, you boomers ruined society. Boomers, no, it was you lazy snowflakes that ruined it. Gen X, yo, check out this meme about Knight Rider. Gen Z, skibidi. I love you, you love me. We are a happy family. I have been work so hard that people in the future think the aliens did it. When you have an iceberg problem in your life and you try to tell someone about by only revealing the tip of it. Realizing you have just revealed the full iceberg as soon as you start talking. Scored a B in exam. Western parents. Asian parents. Your family looking at you after you accidentally said something offensive. What if your first name was Holden and your last name was Berries and you would be like, I'm Holden Berries, and everyone would think you're holding berries? LMAO. Holden. Excuse me sir, I feel attacked. When you realize you're not a kid anymore. Easy DIY pipe cleaner dragonflies. Yo, that's why they call it that. How it feels when you try to be goofy and fun to be less of a moochila but you overloot and look like an annoying idiot. Me holding my pet up to the mirror saying, look, it's you. Being 30 in the 80s. Being 30 in the 2024. Me, you don't want to see me when I'm mad. Me when I'm mad. Opening my app store to peek and check if Threads is still around. Me as a kid imagining what looting would be like. Me becoming financially literate at 28. Mom the accountant congratulating me for starting a savings account. Me thinking voice actors are less problematic than Hollywood actors. The ugly truth. Dudes will pay $10 for a Call of Duty skin, but think only is ridiculous. Can your bobs glow different colors whenever I loot someone with it? Now How do you have the energy for the gym every single weeknight? Pre-workout caffeine zins powder energy drink. Bad breakup. Today I will create an artificial general intelligence. Click. Surface web, deep web, dark web, page 2 of Google. AAA gaming in 2024 be like. Gameplay, graphics. POV, you live in Amsterdam and your son just turned 21. I'm going shooting. The bricks are a joke. The Wikipedia page on Mockrings has more sources than your entire channel. Being sent to a job late in the day to help wrap up. Guy who was there all day, seeing there's 5 hours work left. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. The 4 keys to success. S, U, C, E. Never in my life have I wanted to steal a sign more than I do right now. No people. If found, give to your mom. I'll pick it up later. Reading Aristotle. No idea what he's talking about. Check footnote. Oh, no one knows what this paragraph means. Me, my old car, not giving up on each other. Me, 2021, interest rate is at 3% now, but I'm going to wait for it to hit 1%. Also me, 2024. What's the difference between a police officer and a bullet? When a bullet chills someone else, you know it's been fired. That joke is so dark it's gonna get by a cop. It's weird how everyone's house has its own smell, yet you don't know what your own house smells like. Mr. Cumano, are you single? We have got 2 granddaughters. Take your pick. That's okay. They would be wasted on me. Bro is tired. Bro is bored. Bro needs a vacation. Bro is me. I'm bro. What's your love language? I spread hate. Architectural masterpiece. Norway is opening a whale watching museum in the shape of a whale fin. A place to observe whales. In my country it's called McDonald's. Why you know about her only? You have to support your family somehow. No one cares. They're just pretending. Me realizing that kids talking about the 90s today is the same as kids in the 90s talking about the 60s. I can't express how much I hate effing bees. Then stop effing bees. It's really a simple solution. You know what I meant. Not off to B movie we don't. Me with a 14-hour screen time average. Sorry for not answering, I was busy. My busyness. Every country. Meters, centimeters, kilometers. America. Wait until you find out what I measure things with. You'll ever be chilling then think, damn, this is real life. Prince William has been named UK's 30th man of 2024. Like F we did, he looks like a shoe with teeth. EDC Skydeck making their beverage prices. 101 for a bottle of water. In a 6-pack, Mr. Squidward in a 6-pack. Me, I want a goth GF. Also me. When the robber keeps talking about how he's gonna loot you. Boeing, keep airplanes as safe as possible. Use that MBA knowledge to cut back minor costs. I waved to a man because I thought he waved at me. Apparently he waved to another woman. So to get out of the awkward situation I kept my hand up and a taxi pulled over and drove me to the airport. I'm now in Poland starting a new life. Being sad about my friend Seth. Turning him into a meme so his memory can live in forever. I mean, he will light at times now since he is a meme template. If you put Nicolas Cage's face on Ross from Friends, it just makes him look more like Ross. Motorcyclists, once they figure out that nobody thinks they're cool for revving their engine at every red light. How I walk into the gas station so no guys talk to me. What are some actually interesting small talk questions for a first date? So how long do you think your family would wait to file a missing persons report? I was about to ask you the same thing. Splitting up the hero's parents before the hero is born. Most villains in time travel movies. Child ladder. What did the doctor say to constipated Sherlock? No she Sherlock. iPhone 7. No headphones. iPhone X. No home button. iPhone 13. No charger. iPhone 17. Some people don't need help, they just want attention. He actually needs help cause he can't come out without clothes. This is why you shouldn't get behind me in the grocery store, because I like to walk when I toot. My mental health, memes. Hold up, I think God wants me to pet this cat. Does anyone when lol meant laughing out loud instead of this is to indicate that this brief text isn't hostile. 20 years of repeat attempts and a few pieces lost along the way, but finally finished this 3D puzzle of Manhattan. Have bad news for you. $13.81 an hour, $331.44 every 3 days, $552.40 every week, $28,724 a year. Breathing normally is easy mode. I turned on the asthma difficulty for the extra challenge. Oh, so it's an optional difficulty. How do I turn it off? Start a new game. People who pay or paid for Sean, what made you do it? Showing support for my sister. Showing support for his sister. Thanks guys XX. No problem, I'm always here for you. Dad, love to see family mint together like this. Of a family. All iPhone 12 owners, after they proudly upgraded to iPhone 15. Bro, I ordered a Happy Meal, but I'm still sad, what the F? Me to my father, please don't get mad. My father's anger, my battle cry, I'm coming, I'm coming. When ChatGPT gives you an incorrect answer, ChatGPT you ignorant. Better Call Saul is so good that I accidentally paused a scene where Bob Odenkirk was sitting in a chair, and I thought it was just a character study of him in silence. I watched a paused screen for 2 minutes and thought it was such a great choice. Doctor, waiting room. If you lie whilst waiting to see the doctor, please cancel your appointment. Just consuming as much media as I can to avoid any chance of thinking about it. Me ignoring the car next to me after almost crashing into them. Vacuum cleaner, me. Quick animal fact, raccoons are exceptionally social creatures in the wild. Americans wondering why the Brits are also celebrating the 4th of July this year. Da F they doing over there? Car owners, makes a slight modification to their cars, any car brand, I don't care, Ferrari, we'll sue you buddy. Could you not put generative AI in something I use every day, big tech, for 5 minutes? Me describing how I handle toxic family, squished cat squashes the garbage down with his squasher downer. Me refusing to touch my food until I find the right show to watch. Finishing the test. Discussing my answers with the smart kid. My son's response in his history book 4 years ago. What are 3 of the major regions in which Native Americans lived? We still live here. New Jersey just legalized marijuana, so now you are finally allowed to get enough that you forget you live in New Jersey. Me and gang lighting up on the first day of summer. Why are all babies born? Are doctors? Of course. Have you ever had your A slapped by a doctor when you were born? I know I have, I did too, but in a state of undress like that my parents told me I was asking for it. My doctor still my A. That's fine, yeah. How well I get out of bed on a weekday, on a weekend. The FBI agents looking through your search history. How do people work 10+ hours a day then come home and work out and cook? Adulting is an extreme sport. You will find out how hard it is to be a parent when you will have child of your own. Me, who can't pull any girls. My neighbor tells me her dogs are sweet as honey. I add garlic and lemon to the pot to balance that out. So sanity if washing machine displayed the exact time it takes. Just a little bit please. Me looking for all the annoying ads people keep complaining about. When your parents ask you why you're still single, you gave me the ugly. Microsoft is taking screenshots of everything I do. This just sounds like a keylogger with extra steps. Straight out of The Sims 2, he looks like a randomized character if Adam Sandler wanted to start a mumble rap career. 8 AM on camping trip, friend, we should really eat breakfast before we start, me. My cat watching me play Stray instead of playing with her. Me laughing at memes about chilling, everyone else. Imagine you miss a payment on a Tesla and it drives itself back to the dealership. Imagine let old people in their Teslas just arriving places. FBI NSA, Microsoft, F. Me after sneaking out of work 5 minutes early. Your order has shipped. Me 10 minutes later. 28 wins, 29 goals conceded, 16 clean sheets, all the records we broke, and milestones hit in 23-24, 0 trophies. How most people see wolves. How I see wolves as a dog lover. It seems we cooked a bit too hard with the new piston sounds last week, which is why we are reverting back to the old sounds again. Cooked a bit too hard. Meanwhile Mojang just set the kitchen on fire, slapped a fish into it, and called it a day. They burned the water. Teachers when a student is wearing a hood. Teachers when a student is being bullied. Girls only want one thing and we are not sure what it is. The front of a liquor store, at least they are being responsible and sending their wives instead of drinking and driving. How it feels to go back to work after your lunch break. Me, my little brother. Prices, wages, sit perfectly still. MAGA says only I may rise. My parents went on vacation for 2 days and I'm alone. Me, 2 minutes later at the door of her house. How strong do you like your coffee? I wanted to show up on a pill test. Imagine being someone who rides a motorcycle with no helmet and wears a mask outside while riding it. Me calling that one ex during an exam cause I need tips on cheating. News. 50,000 people died. Another virus is spreading. Some billionaire got richer while you can't even afford ramen noodles. I need to work. I don't. That is why you don't have money. You don't have them too. The world if Americans could all agree on just one topic. Hey man, I found a piece of your soul stuck in the text messages of old friends you don't speak to anymore. Do you want it back? We had 24-hour Walmarts and $1 McChickens. We had it all.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.